Welcome to the royal family. Meghan sends message to William and Kate after taking spotlight off their disaster tour. Before I continue, if you are new to my channel, I encourage you to click the subscription button and turn on the notification bell. Be thankful Meghan go takes highlight off Kate will disaster. Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, and Prince William have been advised with the aid of followers that they must be grateful to Meghan Markle for taking the highlight off their disaster Caribbean tour. The Duchess of Sussex introduced the title of her new Spotify podcast at the equal time as Kate and William's trip. Archetypes are set to launch this summer season and will discover the stereotypes that keep female back. Some royal followers had been outraged at the announcement, arguing that it stole the highlight from Kate and William. One royal fan took to Twitter to say Meghan steals highlight and overshadowed William and Kate's Caribbean tour with new podcast announcement. However, with components of the tour overshadowed by using protests and needs for the Queen to be eliminated as head of state, some royal followers have stated that the Cambridges ought to be completely satisfied for Meghan's announcement. One Twitter person said Kate ought to be grateful Meghan is taking some of the highlight off. What a catastrophe that tour is turning out to be. Another added Meghan's power deflecting interest from the ill-fated tour. Prince William sends collection of tweets addressing royal tour after claims of disaster. Prince William and Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, have launched a string of tweets addressing their royal tour to the Caribbean Ultimate Week, which was once dubbed as a disaster. With the aid of some commentators, the royal couple spent a week crisscrossing the Caribbean islands at a pivotal time in their history. Republican sentiment has emerged as increasingly more mainstream and current years, with countless international locations on the verge of pride zing themselves from the British monarchy. Believes Jamaica and the Bahamas have all expressed their intention to leave, and the future king and queen have addressed that in the latest Twitter thread and put up this afternoon. The royal couple stated the human beings of the countries they visited deserve to pick their very own futures. They wrote, foreign excursions are a chance to reflect. You study so much what is on the minds of prime ministers, the hopes and ambitions of college children, the daily challenges confronted by means of households and communities. I be aware of that this tour has introduced into even sharper focal point questions about the previous and the future. But we have totally loved spending time with communities in all three international locations. Grasp extra about the troubles that depend, most of them Catherine and I are dedicated to service. For us, it is no longer telling human beings what to do, it is about serving and dating them in something way they suppose best via the use of the platform we are fortunate to have. It is why excursions such as this reaffirm our want to serve the human beings of the Commonwealth and to hear to communities around the world. The Commonwealth chooses to lead its household in the future is not what is on my mind. What things to us is the manageable. The Commonwealth household has to create a higher future for the humans to structure it, and our dedication to serve and guide is fantastic. The announcement comes after a perfect storm of the two were deemed misjudged, while in all likelihood designed to foster a nearer connection with these searching for separation from the royal family in the Caribbean. It may additionally have had the contrary effect. BBC royal correspondent Johnny Diamond referred to as their time out a trench town of PR disaster. Writing on the publication's website, he stated the couple's look in the Kingston suburb regarded as some type of white savior parody. He and many others drew interest to a picture in which the couple Bill greeted younger youngsters who had stretched their fingers through the areas in a wire fence. The controversial second observed a cancelled day trip to Billy's, which was once derailed with the aid of protesters. Fragmented demonstrations trailed them elsewhere, with elected officers talking candidly about their plans. Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness informed the Duke and Duchess his authorities would pursue a republic, a goal lengthy assented with the aid of the country's citizens. Ultimately, the couple's first engagement overseas in 2 years described a completely new relationship for the UK and Caribbean, one they have pledged to support. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for the